Been shopping till you drop today. You're not alone. FNB saying the transactions looking like a possible record for Black Friday. Of course, this began in America after Thanksgiving, becoming something of a phenomenon here in South Africa as well. And it began overnight. So let's paint the picture overnight. Then we'll get some more with Griselda. But SABC News reporter Onesipho Ndamase with us. So where were you following the crowds last night? And tell us what you saw.
Thank you so much for your time, Francis. Yesterday at night, we went to Rosebank Mall. We found people sitting there. People around 8 o'clock, they came. They started to come at around 8 o'clock. There was this other lady who said she was the first person to get there. Okay. She was the first person in the line. She wanted to be the first person to get inside the shop because the shop was about to open at 12. She didn't have supper. She didn't have anything. She just had her blanket down, sitting there, waiting for that moment.
This is commitment. So these are the big shops. I mean, were you in Rosebank Mall? What were the popular shops that kind of said we're opening at 12 and you can line up outside?
Game was opened. Game opened at 12 o'clock. We were right in front of Game. Game is the one who opened at 12 o'clock. Is the one I'm sure of. And the people at around 11 started to come in large numbers. The parking was also full at around that time. They came and showed up the support, and there was no kind of influx or stampede, but there was a purely and a quiet line going straight into the shop.
Yeah, so this is at 12. They opened the doors.
Yes.
It wasn't crazy. That's what you're saying. People were nice to each other.
Yes, they were so nice to each other. I can say they could behave well because the entrance was barricaded by fence. So there was only one entrance going inside the shop, and the people were told to get in that entrance and get out of the exit, so they could behave and go the way. Yeah. But you can see that it was full. The trolleys. The trolleys were not enough for the people. You could see that.
Very quickly, what were they buying? Were you seeing big boxes?
They were buying big boxes. I don't want to lie to you. I didn't see people carrying groceries. They bought like laptops, fridges, and all that. There was this lady. I was so interested in this lady. This lady came to buy a fridge, only to find out the fridge was not the price that she wanted to. Then she decided to buy something else. And I asked them, Francis, did you budget for January? Are you thinking of there is January coming on? The children need to go back to school. Have you thought of that? They said they did budget for that. They also did budget for the Black Friday.
Okay, that is good news. So hopefully nobody has buyer's remorse today, and of course the shopping continued. But that sets the scene. SABC News reporter Onesipho Ndamase.